There have been so many polarizing players in baseball history, whether it was Rickey Henderson and his speed, Babe Ruth and his two-way power ability, or Ted Williams with his pure talent with the bat. Baseball has had some extremely special talents step up to the plate, and we'll be talking about one of those special talents today. His name is Ichiro Suzuki. The greatest Japanese baseball player of all time has had one of the most historic baseball careers in the history of the sport. In this video, we'll be going over Ichiro's career from the start. Be sure to like, subscribe, and let us know your thoughts in the comments. Now, let's get right into it. Ichiro was born on October 22, 1973, in Kasugai, Japan, which is a suburb of Nagoya, and grew up in Toyoyama, Japan, which is a small town right outside of Nagoya. Growing up, Ichiro wanted to be a baseball player, watching the likes of Koichi Tabuchi and arguably the greatest Japanese baseball player at the time, Sadahara Oh. At the young age of 7, Ichiro joined his first baseball team and asked his father to help him become a better baseball player. So every day, Ichiro's father would throw him 50 pitches, field 50 ground balls, catch 50 fly balls, and hit 500 pitches, 250 from a pitching machine, and 250 from his father himself. Drills like these helped make Ichiro into who he would eventually become. By the time he had reached high school, he was selected to come play for one of the best baseball schools in all of Japan, A.K.A Maiden High School, who primarily used Ichiro as a pitcher. Due to his abnormally strong arm, he can thank his dad for that one. Ichiro would go on to bat an absurd .505 with 29 home runs over his high school career. Yet he was only drafted in the 4th round of the 1991 Nippon Professional Baseball Draft because many teams were concerned with his size, as he was only 5'9". But that would prove to not matter at all as a pro. After his first 2 years were shortened, playing 40 games and 43 games each respectively, his career completely took off in his 3rd season. In 1994, his first full season in the MPB, Ichiro batted a ridiculous .385 with 210 hits, 13 home runs, 41 doubles, and a .995 OPS, making his first All-Star game and winning his first Gold Glove Award and his first Pacific League MVP award. He'd go on to win Pacific League MVP over the next 2 years as well, three-peating as the best player in Japan in his first 3 full seasons in the MPB. Ichiro would go on to play 4 more seasons in Japan before coming over to America to be a part of Major League Baseball. Between the 2000 and 2001 seasons, Ichiro would sign a 3-year, $14 million contract with the Seattle Mariners, as they believed that one of the greatest Japanese players of all time could help them win at the age of 27. And boy, were they right. As a 27-year-old rookie, Ichiro would bat an American League leading .350 with 34 doubles, 69 RBI, a Major League leading 56 stolen bases, a Major League leading 242 hits, and an .838 OPS, earning Ichiro his first All-Star appearance as part of MLB, and a Silver Slugger Award. He also won a Gold Glove Award for his elite defense in right field. Oh, and one more thing. He won American League MVP as a rookie, leading his team to an absurd 116-46 record, tied with the 1906 Cubs as the greatest regular season team in Major League Baseball history. This team consisted of guys like Edgar Martinez, John Olerud, and Brett Boone, who without a doubt had the best season of his career in 2001, finishing 3rd in AL MVP voting, only behind his teammate Ichiro and Jason Giambi. But this video isn't about Brett Boone. Ichiro would go on to make 10 straight All-Star games, with 10 straight Gold Glove Awards, and put up some historic numbers as a Mariner, especially in his 2004 season. In 2004, Ichiro would bat .732 with a major league record 262 hits in a single season. His .372 batting average is also tied for the highest batting average in the 21st century, alongside Todd Helton and Nomar Garciaparra, both recorded in the year 2000. And yet, somehow, Ichiro didn't win a Silver Slugger Award this season, thanks to sluggers like Vladimir Guerrero, Gary Sheffield, and Manny Ramirez. Combined over his 10 straight All-Star seasons, Ichiro would bat .331 with 2,244 hits, 383 stolen bases, 558 RBI, and an .808 OPS. After that, Ichiro would spend one more season in Seattle before being traded to the New York Yankees during the 2012 season, and he'd spend his next 2.5 seasons there. At this point in Ichiro's career, he was on the decline, as he was already 38 years old when he got traded. Yeah, that 10-year stretch for Ichiro happened during his late 20s and early mid-30s. Insane durability. After his tenure as a Yankee, Ichiro would go to Miami to play for the Marlins for 3 seasons in 2015, before eventually returning home to Seattle in 2018 to end his career as a Mariner. A storybook ending for a fairy tale career. Ichiro would retire at the age of 45, with 25 fantastic seasons as a pro baseball player. Over those 25 seasons, Ichiro would make 4,367 hits, the most in baseball history. Now, that is including his career in Nippon professional baseball. But even without that, Ichiro is part of the 3,000 hit club in Major League Baseball, despite not playing a game in America until he was 27 years old. His Major League career ended with 3,089 hits, good for the 24th highest of all time. Ichiro is also one of only 7 players in the 3,000 hit, 500 stolen base club, along with Hall of Famers Ty Cobb, Eddie Carlins, Honus Wagner, Lou Brock, Ricky Henderson, and Paul Molitor. That's some elite company. Here's a crazy stat for you. If Ichiro were to come out of retirement, he'd have to go hitless in 444 straight at-bats for his career batting average to drop below 300. He was that good at the plate. Yeah, you could argue that he was even better in the field. Ichiro won a Gold Glove in each of his first 10 seasons, joining Hall of Fame catcher Johnny Bench as the only players to ever do that. And he was a lead in the field from the start. The throw, which may be Ichiro's best highlight, where he would throw out Oakland's Terrence Long, who was sliding into third, happened in only his 8th career game. He was a game changer from the start. We might not ever see another player like Ichiro Suzuki in our lifetimes. What a legend! Alright, did you guys enjoy this recap on Ichiro Suzuki's career? Let us know your thoughts in the comments, and be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. We hope you enjoyed. Be on the lookout for more content, as it's sure to come your way soon. See you guys in the next one.